Oh, what is up, guys? Justin. All right. Anyways, it's Peyton and Justin with Motornubs. Brandon will be joining us in a little bit. But today we got the Honda and the Integra. But I think we're gonna give a little bit of love to the Honda. We might actually get around to the Integra, but I don't know. My blow-off valve previously hasn't been working, so I just kind of was like, you know what? It's time. I need to get a new one. I need to try it out. I don't know if I'll keep it on because I kind of did like not having a blow-off valve, you know, that turbo chirp, but yeah, it is horrible for it. But this is the new blow-off valve. And Brandon's old turbo, which has been running amazing. And I'm actually, it's better than the other ones. And it doesn't smoke nearly as bad with this one than my previous. I mean, it still smokes like. It's on, and it actually looks too fancy for this car, but it looks so not legit that it looks legit. It's just like, boy. What? That's for good luck, in case y'all were wondering. Yeah, get ratchet that boy. Oh yeah.
About to get roasted.
Boy, let me just tell you what. Me and Justin just had a brain fart. We like, man, why we got a boost leak? Man, why ain't we making no cool blow off noises? Man, why is this thing? We ain't even. I was like, I didn't hook up the vacuum line to the top of the blow off valve. Boy. Don't. Oh, I'll show it to you. Hold on. Look at this hood. Oh, let's see. Y'all can see that. Look at that. Look at that. She just chilling. So, oh yeah. That thing looks like about to slip off right there. We're gonna have to push that back up and tighten it down. I've been having so many problems with this thing blowing off right here, like y'all don't even understand. So let me fix our dumb moment. Put that back on there.
I got the hose.
And yeah. Oh, we don't need that hose. I got a hose right here, boy.
Bro, what the?
That's the good hose. Chill out, man. All right, I'll give y'all an update in a little bit. Well, guys, we didn't get it on film, but we took it down the road just, you know, again, and it's leaking from somewhere. So we're thinking because we didn't put the screw in the top. It's like, it's not leaking bad, but it's just like a slow leak. So, and when we turned on to Brandon's road, it's got like a loop down the end, and there's like a house in the corner. And I didn't even make like a pool. I just like was showing Justin that it slowly builds. And I got like a quarter way into like second gear. I'm like 3,000 RPMs and let out. And this lady like came out like threatening to like kill us and beat our ass.
Hey,
you know, she's like a 60-year-old fat woman, and she is like pissed. And she's like, I'm calling the cop, but you know what? We're gonna let it rip, Tater Chip. We're gonna
just send it.
We're gonna go send it. We threaded that bolt in, put the hose on. Yeah, I know it's a long zip tie hanging right there, but yeah, we're gonna take. Boy, look at that slant radiator though. But we're gonna take it down the road. Buckle up. Boy, look, he showed up. He showed up. The nub. We got in that box. What is in that box?
Pistons and rods.
Oh, are we putting them in tonight?
Those bearings.
Oh yeah, I showed him that, but I didn't know what the heck they were.
Rod bearings?
All right, guys, these are rod bearings. Justin, what are they?
Rod bearings. Alright, here's the rods. I got the rod bearings in now finally. And I'm gonna go grab the plastic gauge. It's in my truck. It's this little stuff you like put the rod bearings in the rod. I've never actually done it myself. I just watched a YouTube video, so I know what I'm doing now.
YouTube mechanic.
Yeah, you put the rod bearings in there, then you put the piece of plastic gauge on the rod bearing, and then we're gonna tighten it down, and however much it squishes out, it's got a little piece of paper that tells you what the clearance is. So that's how we know what the clearance is for that. And as long as it's like close to being within the spec, we're throwing it together.
Yeah.
Now, after you got it apart, you put the bearings in, which essentially that is like what's supposed to see. It's like got a little notch, and it fits right there. And then on the other side, it's got a notch on that side, so the bearing will fit in there likewise accordingly. So we're gonna set that so it doesn't get damaged. Can you zoom in on this little green stuff? That right there is plastic gauge. Okay, so this is gonna be like right there. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be right there, which in turn we're gonna put that on the back onto the crank and tighten it down, and then that will squish out. And then on the plastic gauge, it's got, depending on how much it squishes out, you use this and it'll actually tell you your clearances. Like, see, zoom in on there, you can see that. Okay, so for the sake of not being too totally boring, I'm gonna do all this and you're not gonna see any of it, and I'll just show you what we end up with. All right, so boom, cut it, man.
Going light.
Can you see that on the camera right there?
Yeah, I think so.
The splooge? No, you can't.
You
Back
can.
the light off a little bit.
Boy. There you go.
Okay, right there. You see that? That is the plastic gauge after we torqued it down. So then what you want to do is hold it up right here, and you kind of like use that to measure. Like, you see where it's at? So it's like, it's kind of smaller than 0.0015, like 15 thousandths. So it's like right in that golden area of 2 thousandths. It's like right there. So, you know, after consulting Google, we're close enough. We're good on that one. So we're not gonna show you the rest of them. We're just gonna do those, and hopefully they come out good. And we'll be back in a minute. So, all right. So all the rods or rod bearing clearances turned out pretty okay. One was a little, I guess you would say, on the tight side, yeah. But actually everything's good. So it's right there at that like 15 thousandths mark, roughly. I mean, it's not a perfect science. It's just plastic gauge. I got the ball hone. I went down to Jmills Tuning. You know, shout out right there. Link in the description if you need a good local tuner in North Carolina area. But he let me borrow his ball hone, so I'm gonna dingle ball the block tomorrow. And I might try to see if I can get the pistons and rods thrown in there, and maybe try to get the motor together. But I do have to go to a wedding. My friend's getting married tomorrow, so RIP. But yeah, so thanks for watching. This is Brandon. Peyton's already gone, but there's Ellie. That's Motornubs. Later.